We perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9 Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Hermits Pregame Live presented by NMR Events. I'm Ryan Marengo alongside Vinny Palestina and Billy Hughes. Today, the Hermits will be facing the Buena Chiefs after getting a win over Bridgeton Bulldogs 72-47 on Monday. Starting the season off 0-4, this Buena squad looks to get their first win of the season against the Hermits of St. Augustine. And the Hermits have been red hot this season in the last couple outings, averaging about 79 points per game while holding their opponents to a mere 49.
Yeah, the Hermits have looked really good this year playing basketball. They look to balance the prep offense between the bigs and the guards this game, as it's been mostly the bigs over the beginning of the season, so that they need to throw the defense off by using the guards to score more. And something that Rodeo stressed to us a lot during the interview with him, he said that he wants to keep the pressure up against Buena because if they keep the pressure up, they feel like they can win this game. So look for him to use the full court press this week and limit the team to possessions. And then the use of Delaney, by collapsing the defense, moving him in the paint, should open up the threes, which the Hermits have not attempted a lot of this season because they are so big that they can just bully people inside. So they look to get some more threes and get used to shooting them.
100%, Vinny. Then goes along to Coach Radio's strong defense along the perimeter by the guards, which will limit the amount of opportunities for these Buena shooters. The turnovers have been an issue at times for the Hermits this year, but hopefully they can continue to progress the ball and compete and get it up the court by securing it. They need to control the boards of the box out. Offensively, they have gotten great second chance opportunities off rebounds.
Yeah, especially with the boxing out this year, the Hermits offense has been able to get a lot of second chance opportunities down low by Horner and Delaney. And the ball security is a big part. Last home game earlier, sophomore Jack Schleicher had a little bit of an issue earlier on, but he picked it up and had a great game afterward.
Yeah, their experience is a little young as they're a very young team with a lot of sophomores and freshmen playing key minutes. So they need to get used to playing in game situations and just making smart decisions. Yeah, as you said, Vin, they have sophomore in Jack Schleicher, freshman in Elijah Brown, and another sophomore in Ethan Fox,
who have all been contributing greatly to the starting lineup this year.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they progress through the season and get better.
Next, we'll continue to the prep stats. Go off to Vinny.
Yeah, I mean, the Prep's best player this season has been Delaney. He's a senior. He has 95 points and 55 rebounds on the season in just 5 games. He also has 12 assists, so he's been playing really well. Another key player is Jack Slaker, who's a sophomore. He has 36 points and 21 rebounds in just 5 games this season as a sophomore. He also has 6 assists, and he's looked really good. At times, he just needs to get used to playing games. And then Horner, who's also a senior, has been playing really well. He's a part of the size that the Hermits have, and he's been looking great out there. He has 54 points, 38 rebounds, and 5 assists this season. He's really picked it up.
Big senior for the Hermits this year, Keith Palak. He has 38 points, 14 rebounds, 13 assists. He contributed to the team a lot last year as well. Next, we have Elijah Brown, freshman, big freshman on the team. 16 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. He's contributing, giving his effort out there on the court. Next, we have Xavier Ernest, big senior, 29 points and 9 rebounds. Xavier is a big contributor on the court. Whether he's getting whether he's getting boards for the Hermits or just getting those easy scores.
Yeah, Ernest off the bench has been a great player for the Hermits this year. These big men for St. Augustine in Matt Delaney and John Horner, along with Keith Palak, they're really leading this team, especially with the youth that they have, both off the bench and contributing to the starting lineup. Each playing their own part. Everybody's starting to mesh together. They're starting to come together as a team now after a little bit of a shaky first game. Like I said, security, getting to know each other, getting to move the ball faster. Now, for the starting line for the Hermits, we're projected starting line as we think it will be. It's going to look like, talking to Coach, Ethan Fox will be starting at point guard this game against Buena, along with Jack Schleicher, both sophomores now at the guards. Coach Radio expressed to me and Vinny about how much he'd like to see this tandem going.
Yeah, he said that Schleicher looks really good at the shooting guard position, and he really likes how Ethan Fox has grown into that point guard position. He really likes him there, and he likes the combination between the two against defenses.
For sure. As close friends of mine, Fox and Schleicher, they have really good chemistry, whether they're working on and off the court.
Yeah, after that, again, we were talking about the big seniors here, both at forward and center. You have Palak, Delaney, and Horner here. Horner has been great this season, really contributing to the offensive rebound and defensive play down low. Has really let no one into the paint, whether it's a guard driving or a big man trying to back him down in the post.
Yeah, now on to Buena, the opponent of the Hermits this game. They've not had a great season this year. They're 0-4 right now. They look to pick it up against the Hermits this game. It's going to be tough for them to get their first win. Last game, they only put up 35 points in a loss. So they look to pick that up this game, get better. I mean, their leading scorer only scored 12 points, so they need to get more continuity on offense to be able to compete.
Yeah, it's really stressed by Coach Reddy to get some of these younger guys, especially against this team that's really been struggling, maybe get them some work this game. And including with that, we were talking about sophomore Jared DeMara with him, who has been improving a lot, and he would like to see a lot out of him this game, as we can see him coming off the bench most of the time, even in the first half.
Yeah.
Other than DeMara, we're looking at freshman Elijah Brown, who has been in the starting lineup at points, but now they've moved Ethan Fox into the guard spot. Along with both of them on the bench, we also have Luka Bevilacqua, who is also a freshman. He was a 6'9" freshman. He had an amazing dunk in last home game. And then Kenny Shelby, who's a junior guard, and Xavier Ernest, who's been a great bench player for the Hermits this season.
Yeah, that's something you can definitely expect in this game. Rodeo said that he's going to try and get a bunch of bench players a lot of minutes, including DeMara. He said that he was going to play DeMara a lot this game, and that's something you could look out for watching this game. So it's going to be interesting to see how they start to mesh together, because there's a lot of young guys coming off that bench and how they can contribute later in the season.
Selby's one of my key bench players. He had a lot of minutes last year due to injuries, but honestly, he's a baller. Just straight up.
Yeah, he can. He's really fast. Like at the guard spot, he moves around the court at lightning quick speeds. You can see him open up the court a lot more as teams try to catch up to him and don't pay attention to the backside where we can feed down low.
This matchup's actually pretty surprising. It's Hermits haven't played Buena in 10 years. Pretty long streak right there.
Yeah, it's been a long break. And Rodeo mentioned this is actually a big game for him. He's played almost 6 of his 7 former players as coaches in other teams over the years. And this is one of the first coaches or one of his own former players that he hasn't played before in Buena's coach, Janetta. He's never played against him before. He's really excited to get into it, even though they haven't had a great season and the Hermits are looking really good coming into the game. He's excited to get the opportunity to play him and get to see him again after all these years.
Yeah, he definitely said he was excited to play Coach Janetta again. I mean, he coached him when he was at the prep, so it's something that he looks forward to, playing against his former players. He's already played against 2 of his former players this year, and it's something that he's really looks forward to.
Some of our keys to the game for tonight's game. First of all, tempo, size, fast paced. Whether that's getting the ball up the court or moving it quickly to for assists wise for chemistry. Also, Buena's zone defense. We need to control them with zone defense.
Yeah, there's a zone defense for Buena too. They run a zone defense, and then they're going to try to penetrate a zone defense even with the Hermits playing man. What we have to do is make sure we move the ball quick and kind of get them out of the zone defense and break them apart. If we break them apart enough, then we should be able to get some fast scores. Other than that, one of the last points I want to take is Coach has been very impressed with sophomore Gavin Reed. He really expressed that at the end of the interview that he would love to see him improve a lot, and he has seen a lot of improvement since last year as a freshman. He can't wait to see what he's going to do and expect to see him a lot in this game as well.
Yeah, Rodeo really liked Gavin Reed and how he's been progressing. He said he's one of the hardest workers he's ever seen, and he likes how much effort he puts in to get better.
And that'll conclude everything tonight here on the Hermits Pregame Live, brought to you by NMR Events. And now we will bring you over to the broadcasting booth for Toyota Violent Coin Toss. Once again, I'm Ryan Marango alongside Vinny and Billy, and go Hermits, boys.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here from Richland for another outing of St. Augustine Hermits basketball. Tonight we're hosting the Buena Chiefs, who are trying to capture their first win of the season after an 0-4 start. St. Augustine is trying to avoid their second loss here tonight. I'm John Rinkowitz alongside Pat Coyle announcing tonight. Pat, what do you think of St. Augustine's switch from the 2-3 zone into a man?
Yeah, Coach Rodeo changed it, I believe, for the Vineland game. He went in and changed from their typical 2-3 match. Started playing some full court man, 94 feet, letting the guys get out and play. His message to me when I talked to him about it is he wanted to let them play loose, and they've done that in the last 2 games with wins over Vineland, Bridgeton, and Millville.
Yeah, we've seen them force a lot of turnovers the last couple games against Vineland, and I believe it was Millville. We'll look to see if they can continue to do that here tonight against Buena. All right, for being here tonight in the backcourt, we have Jaden DeVal and Dante Coya, J.J. Gonzalez, Jeremiah Doughty at the forwards, and Dominic Carabello running the 5. As for the Hermits, we have a new starting backcourt with Ethan Fox at the 1 and Jack Sliker at the 2, along with 3 senior forwards, Keith
Palak, John Horner, and Matt Delaney. Yeah, Coach Rodeo made the switch from freshman Elijah Brown to sophomore Ethan Fox against Bridgeton the other day. Just calm the nerves of Elijah Brown down a little bit. He did come off the bench at 4 minutes like usual and play very well. But Ethan Fox handled the pressure of Bridgeton, gave the Hermits a calming presence, and that moved Jack Schleicher over to the 2, which is his natural position, and he did well there.
Yeah, Ethan Fox is a great shooter, and Elijah Brown, the freshman, actually began the year in the starting lineup for the Hermits. We're starting the game tonight. Matt Delaney down low, misses the layup, gets his own rebound, puts it up, misses it again. Buena has a very small lineup out there. No one even near as big as Delaney. He should have a big game here tonight.
Yeah, that'll be a factor all night. Obviously, we've talked about all year the height of St. Augustine with Keith Palak, Matt Delaney, and John Horner, all 6'7" plus. Buena really 5'11" at the most.
Big block from Matt Delaney on the left wing.
We see the height right there.
Great shot contest by Keith. Ethan Fox bringing the ball for the Hermits. Slings it over to Horner. Hermits are going to be looking to use that size advantage here tonight. Pass tip by Buena. Easy layup for Buena, getting on the board first. That's Jaden DeVal with the layup.
Yeah, Buena coming out in the 2-3, looking to stop inside penetration, and making St. Augustine shoot it.
Matt Delaney and 1. Matt Delaney's got that huge frame, 6'7". Just goes to work on number 30 for Buena. That was J.J. Gonzalez trying to stop Delaney there in the post. Delaney sinks the free throw. Jane DeVal bringing the ball up for Buena. We just run around a lot, trying to create some separation. Hermits are sticking to him in that man. Pulls up for 3, and that's short. DeVal with the offensive rebound. Nice layup there by number 20. That's Dante Coya.
Yeah, Dante Coya, the senior, been playing for Coach Janetta for about 3 years, providing some experience for the Chiefs.
It's Keith in the corner for 3. Misses that. John Horner with the offensive board. Hermits setting their offense back up.
Yeah,
trying to get inside with Keith.
Prepping the 1-3-1. Prepping the 1-3-1 with Palak in the high post and Matt Delaney down in the gray area. Look for them to play through Delaney today.
Yeah, Keith's got a great shot there. Don't see him miss very often for 3. John Horner going for the block on Coya. He comes up short. Coya missed the layup. Hermits pushing the pace here. Ethan Fox running the 4. Kicks it up in the lady. Misses the layup. Gets his own rebound and misses again. That's the second time we've seen that here from Delaney. Well, full court pass from Buena. Getting down to number 23. Misses the layup. Ethan Fox pushing the forward. John Horner with the layup. Great pass from Ethan Fox.
Yeah, Horner leaking out there, and Ethan Fox is able to find him.
Comes Jaden DeVal bringing up the ball for Buena. Buena's just trying to create open shots, but even when they're getting these open looks, they have huge guys guarding them. Tough to shoot over these big Hermit defenders.
Yeah, and the prep staying up and their pressure. I mean, you can see even Matt Delaney's coming out to the three-point line and putting pressure on number 23, Dom Carabello.
Buena's looking to try and get something inside here. Just can't seem to get anything. Here's Jaden DeVal trying to go to work on Ethan Fox. Can't get anything. Buena's just trying to get something going. Bad shot by number 30. That's J.J. Gonzalez. Hermits trying to run play here on offense. Keith for 3. It's just short. Matt Delaney with the offensive rebound. He puts it up and in. Timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Benjamin F. Edwards, Peter Tempolini for Benjamin Edwards, Investments for Generations. And with that, let's get right into our keys of the game here, presented by Toyota of Violent.
Yeah, talking to Coach Rodeo, he gave me 3 things that he needed to see out of his team tonight. He wanted to control the tempo, as he always does, push under control, and stop them in transition. He wanted to make sure we run our stuff. He wanted to get good looks, good layups, and good, nice open kick-out threes out of our offense. And last but not least, protect home court. St. Augustine still actually not undefeated at home this year after a loss to St. Joe, but they wanted to keep it on the roll here after beating Vineland and hopefully keeping that roll going when St. Joe comes back here next week.
Jared DeMera and Elijah Brown checking in for the Hermits after the timeout. Jared DeMera, the sophomore, and Elijah Brown, the freshman, who, as we mentioned, began the year in the starting lineup, but was replaced by Ethan Fox. Once again just trying to create a shot here. Lots of guys motioning around, and that's going to be a walk on J.J. Gonzalez.
Good call there.
Comes Alex Tarquino for Buena. He'll be down low in the 2-3 zone. Tommy's got to take off his wristband here.
And Don Pilecchia, the senior, checking in for St. Augustine, that senior point guard coming off the bench.
Yeah, missed all last season with a torn ACL. And then eventually going the year, a lot of people thought he would be starting, but then Elijah Brown obviously came in with the starting job. It's going to be a travel by Elijah Brown in the corner. Turnover for the Hermits. Coach Rodeo seems to be trying to calm the Hermits down. As you mentioned, control the tempo, keep a slower pace, run their stuff. And Shaden Duvall trying to get inside, can't handle the pass. Delaney pushing the floor. Slows down. Oh, Delaney with the layup. He's going to come short on that. Elijah Brown with the offensive rebound. Don Plucchio with mid-range floater, and that's going to be short. Good rebound by number 23, Dominic Carbello for Buena. J.J. Gonzalez bringing the ball up here for Buena. John Horner guarding him. Swing around the Jaden Duvall. Dante Koya trying to penetrate on Jared Mara, and he just, bad shot there by Dante Koya. John Horner pushing the floor, swings over to Delaney. And that's going to be a charge on Matt Delaney. Gave Dominic Carbello a bump, sent him to the ground. They're going to turn that around. Now we have Nate Woods and Osora Santiago checking in for Buena. And that's Xavier Ernest checking in for John Horner out of the timeout, off the dead ball. It's a steal by Elijah Brown, and they're going to call a foul on number 30, J.J. Gonzalez.
Yeah, St. Augustine coming out in their Nova set, that extended 1-3-1. Looking to stop the pressure, maybe get a quick steal here.
Yeah, Xavier Ernest, quick defender, and he'll be checking in for John Horner. Hermits looking to go a little smaller here to try and match Buena. Ernest got the ball in the corner, swings around Elijah to Plechia. Like we said, Hermits trying to run their stuff, and he had to turn it over here. That's number 12, Santiago, coming up with the steal. Coach Ned does not seem happy right now with the way his team is running the offense. Dante Koya driving on DeMara again. He still can't get anything to go. Great defense by DeMara. Here's Elijah Brown, the open court, and he dunks it. They're going to call a technical on Elijah Brown, the freshman, with a slam.
That's a little. I'm not one to criticize an official, but that was a little overkill there.
Yeah, we saw Luke Bev get a couple dunks early on in the season, and there's Elijah Brown getting his first as a Hermit.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to hang and control his landing. He was barely up there.
Yeah, and we're going to see Other freshman for the Hermits, Luke Bev, checking in the game for Matt Delaney. Whole bench unit out there for the Hermits.
Yeah, the big 6'10" freshman's been coming off the bench pretty early for Coach Rodeo. Been scoring some points, has a couple monster dunks. For a big young kid, he's got his body under control, and he really looks calm out there.
Yeah, he started off the season. I don't think he played at all in the Holy Spirit game. But as you mentioned, he's worked his way in the rotation, getting some minutes from Coach Rodeo. Once again, like we said earlier, Buena does not have the size to match up with the Hermits. And Luke Bev is really just going to impact the game that way, just purely with his size.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Santiago on the wing. Throws it inside to Gonzalez. He's going to try and get up on Elijah Brown. That layup misses. Xavier Ernest with the rebound. They're going to foul on Koya. As we mentioned earlier, Xavier Ernest is a great defender checking in the game for the Hermits, and Buena has not been able to get anything going at all. Elijah Brown swings it to Jared DeMeritt, gets inside for the left-handed layup. That's good.
Yeah, that's a good take there to avoid the center there, Dom Carabello, and finish.
Yeah, that was a great cut by DeMeritt. Sees the opening in the zone, takes it, gets the layup with the offhand. So Alex Guarino throws it inside, number 22, and he's going to make that layup. What a shot. I don't know if he expected that one to go in. Here's Elijah Brown pushing the pace with the left-handed Euro step layup. Nate Woods ends up on the ground.
And that's what Elijah Brown can do for you there. He's so quick getting to the rim. He's so strong and can finish high.
Pat, did they count those points on the dunk for Elijah Brown after the technical, or do they take those off?
They should count them.
They don't, though?
No, I think they do.
All right. Nate Woods swinging around the Koya in the corner. Hasn't been able to get anything going on DeMera. Takes him inside this time, and he's blocked by Luke Bev. Hermit's pushing the pace again. Elijah Brown. Oh, he mishandles the pass. That's going to be a turnover for the Hermits. They're going to technical on Dante Koya. Must have said something to the ref after the no call. Does not seem happy with a no call after getting blocked by Luke Bev. Dom Plucky will shoot the technical free throws for the St. Augustine. Koya's been going at DeMera ever since he checked into the game. He just hasn't been able to get anything going. DeMera, quick defender. Also pretty tall. Coming about 6'1". It's going to be tough to score on him.
Yeah, I haven't seen a technical all year, and to see two in the first quarter is something pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'll say. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hermits lead 15-6. And it's going to be their ball after the technical. They're going to be holding here for the last shot. Elijah Brown's going to be running the play here for St. Augustine. Slings it over to Palecchio. Looks like they might try and get it inside to Luke Bev, and they do. Luke Bev in the post kicks it out to Elijah Brown. He's going to drive and loses it again. Palecchio picks it up. Right-handed scoop layup at the buzzer, and that's no good. Doesn't seem like that was the play the Hermits wanted to draw up there. Today's broadcast is made possible by the generous support of our school community. The second quarter is proudly brought to you by Barbario and Rich Financial Services, helping individuals plan for a successful retirement since 1993, building the foundation today for a brighter future tomorrow. For a complimentary retirement planning assessment, please call Lou Barbario at 609-926-3100.
Coach Rodeo coming back out with the starting five. Look for them to push the pace a little bit, create some turnovers, maybe go back to that Nova set, that extended 1-3-1, stop penetration, and really rebound the ball. The focus of the second quarter needs to rebound the ball. They have the size, clearly have the size advantage and still giving up a few offensive rebounds in the first quarter. Got to clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, that second unit was really able to push the pace. Obviously, we saw Elijah Brown with that big fast break slam. With the the starters here and to start the second quarter, they might look to slow down the pace, just get the ball inside of their bigs, Horner and Delaney. Slow the game down, just get easy buckets in the post. Buena starting the second quarter with the ball. Here's Jaden Duvall swinging it over to number 11, who's checking into the game. That's Jeremiah Doughty. Jaden Duvall is going to get fouled here. Looks like they're going to get Jack Sliker with that. And they do. As we said at the start of the broadcast here, Jack Sliker moved back to his original position at the 2 with Ethan Fox coming in at the 1. And you mentioned that backcourt has been able to create a lot of turnovers with that man-to-man defense.
Yeah, and you'll see it here. Once they get the opportunity, the prep will come and trap.
Yeah, sticking to that man. Matt Delaney goes for a steal, unable to get it. That shoots up a corner 3, and that's well short.
It's another offensive rebound.
With the offensive rebound. Coach Ray is not going to be happy about that. That's Carabello with a putback. Ethan Fox gets to the horn in the corner. And that's Delaney for 2.
Good look there by Jack Schleicher.
Jack Schleicher with the assist in the corner. Buena just can't seem to get anything open on offense, running around. Warner goes for the steal, and that ends up getting knocked off Carabello. And that's going to be Hermits basketball. Hermits looking to slow down the pace here. It looks like here's Keith with the pump fake, swings it inside to Delaney. It's a nice hop step. He gets fouled. Just can't hang with Delaney in the post. Looks like they're going to get Alex Tarquino with that foul.
Yeah, we mentioned Matt Delaney has a few inches on everybody, but he also has about 20 pounds. Delaney had a big offseason in the weight room and got his body in shape. He's a really strong kid.
Yeah, big senior, going to American, play basketball after this final year with the Hermits. He sinks both free throws. It's always good to have a big making free throws. So they're going to be the ones getting fouled the most. Look at Delaney, almost out of half court. It's the biggest man for the Hermits, playing at the 5, and he's guarding number 24, Alex Tarquino, at almost half court. Here's Jack Schleicher with the steal. He's going to get an easy layup. Hermits are always sticking that man defense at the half court. I just saw Delaney was guarding Tarquino at basically the half court line. Don't normally see that with centers. Buena swinging the ball around the arc. Here's the ball, swings it over to number 11, Jeremiah Doughty. And there's Carabello, just gets tripped up by Delaney, it looks like. They're going to hit Delaney with the foul there. Koya checking back into the game for Buena along with JJ Gonzalez. See if Buena can draw up something here on the inbound. They're just going to throw it to the Hermits. Jack Schleicher out in the open, fast break. He's going to get and one layup. That's Jaden Duvall with a foul. Jack Schleicher unfazed and one.
Yeah, Schleicher might not be the tallest, but he's able to elevate and get above everyone else and get his hand on the backboard, finish strong.
Yeah, very quick defender. He was able to get out on the fast break. Just gets to the rim before everyone else, and no one could catch up to him there. It's like Rodeo's having more with the starters while Schleicher's taking the free throw. And that's good. I'm sure you noticed the fans out here for the Hermits tonight. New policy here. Two family members per player. Feels louder here in Rodeo Gym already.
Yeah, so parents from both St. Augustine and Buena here. Like you said, 2 family members per parent. Governor cleared that today, so this is the first time, one of the first games in New Jersey, that there are fans in the building.
There's Koya trying to get to work inside on Delaney. He's going to get called for a travel. Doesn't seem happy with that call once again. Ethan Fox taking the ball for the Hermits. Swing it to Keith in the corner. Keith looking to penetrate. It's poked away by J.J. Gonzalez. He's getting out in the open. Swings over to the ball, and he's blocked by Keith, and they're going to call a foul. Keith just sent that off the glass. They're saying he got him in the side of the head. I don't even know if Duvall agreed with that call. He appeared to be laughing after play. Duvall, obviously the smallest player on the court. He's looking to get out in the open, see if he can beat Keith to the rim. Came up just short. It's going to be a struggle for him to get inside today. Misses both free throws. And Hermits pushing the pace, swings over to Horner in the paint. Oh, it goes for the big slam. J.J. Gonzalez looks. That would have been a huge dunk for John Horner. Saw him go for a couple of those in the St. Joe's game. Almost got a big poster there. Two-handed slam over Gonzalez. Here's Horner on the break to Delaney for the dunk.
It's a good look. He wasn't going to be able to finish, and he recognized that and dropped it off to Matt Delaney.
Yeah, great find by Schleicher, tossing over his head. Delaney had no one on him. Looks like the bench unit's going to come in for St. Augustine. Buena once again swinging around the three-point line. Looking to get an open shot. Slowing down the pace here. Gonzalez looking to create something. He just throws it away. A lot of turnovers here from Buena. Here's Horner again. The fast break finds Ethan Fox. Great look from Horner. And Paul Janetta's going to call a second timeout of the game. 30-second timeout for Janetta.
Yeah, it's actually Coach Rodeo. That timeout by St. Augustine's brought to you by Toyota of Vineland. Toyota of Vineland applauds the efforts of the St. Augustine prep community for safely resuming in-person instruction and athletic competition. They have incorporated the same effort towards serving their customers. If you're in the market for a new or used car or truck, now is the time to head over to Toyota of Vineland. They have an outstanding selection of vehicles to choose from. Any car or truck purchased this weekend earns a free Yeti travel mug for their new or used vehicle. Please mention this ad to qualify.
Mentioned the safety protocols during that timeout, and the Hermits have done a great job keeping the school safe throughout the coronavirus. And that's why we're able to have fans here tonight. We're going to get started back up here in the second quarter for the Hermits. Buena's actually taking up the ball here. It's Jaden Duvall. Once again, swinging around three-point line. Nate Woods is checking to the game.
Yeah, and Kenny Selby in for St. Augustine. We'll get our first look at the junior guard coming off the bench. Nice little spark for the Hermits.
J.J. Gonzalez lets the three fly, and that's going to come up way short. Alex Tarquino checks in for Buena. He's going to get Corbell. Looks like he got bumped on the loose ball under the rim. Ernest inside, puts up a little floater. That's no good. Luke Bev goes to clean it up, misses the layup. Elijah Brown, good pass down low to Demara. Demara, great reverse. Got stuck under the basket, was able to get the reverse off the smaller defender.
Yeah, good strong take there to finish through contact.
Buena once again going back to the slow-paced offense. Swinging around three-point line, looking to create open looks. Looks like he may have had Koya. Or Paul Janetta is trying to get him to get the ball inside.
Yeah, we mentioned Buena's coach, Paul Janetta. Another one from the Coach Paul Rodeo tree. Played for Coach here back in the day in Coach Rodeo's early years. Leading the Buena Chiefs over there. I believe he's in his third year.
Yep, third year for Janetta. And this will be the 44th year for Coach Rodeo. Incredible what he's done for this Hermits organization. One of the best coaches in South Jersey. Elijah Brown pulls up for three, and that's no good. Demara with the offensive rebound. Both teams struggling to get rebounds on the defensive end. We've seen a lot of offensive rebounds and putbacks here tonight. Hermits looking to create something here. Draw up a play for Demara inside. He gets it down low to Luke Bev. Misses the layup. He's going to go back up and get fouled. Great take by Luke Bev, getting his own board. Going right back up with it, drawing the foul. That was a great play drawn up by Coach Rodeo, getting the ball inside. At about the free throw line of Demara. Nice bounce pass down low to Luke Bev. Just couldn't finish the layup.
Yeah, a little high-low there, drawn up against that 2-3 zone, trying to get that back line to come up and play that high post and feed it down to Luke Bevilacqua in the gray area.
See if Luke Bev can knock down the second free throw here tonight. As mentioned earlier, huge for bigs to be able to hit their free throws, as Delaney did earlier. Luke Bev misses the second one here tonight, and Xavier Ernest gets 2 offensive rebounds and gets fouled on the second putback. Xavier Ernest getting the tons on both sides of the ball here tonight. Great rebounds, great layups by Xavier Ernest, drawing the foul. Strong takes inside. Forward Xavier Ernest knocks down the first free throw for the Hermits. Up second, and that's no good. Luke Bev with the offensive rebound. Puts it up the layup, and that's no good. Xavier Ernest is going to get called for the travel. It's 3 offensive rebounds for Xavier Ernest on that possession. I think that was 3 for Luke Bev as well. Buena just failing to box out in the free throws. Just cost him a couple points on that possession. DeVal for 3. That's way off. Elijah Brown looking to push the pace again. They can't get it to him. Here's Selby. Gets it to him, and that's good. Nice layup by Elijah Brown. Great find by Selby. Ernest wasn't able to get that pass off to Elijah, but Kenny Selby finds him.
Yeah, Selby reading the floor there just like he does on the football field. A standout corner here at St. Augustine. Football is his #1 sport, but providing a nice spark off the bench for St. Augustine.
Yeah, great presence at the point guard position for Selby. Gets a great contest on the Jaden Duvall 3. Gonzalez gets the offensive rebound in the corner, long rebound. Kicks out top to Duvall. He's going to try and get inside over Luke Bev, and that shot is way off. Elijah Brown once again in the open floor. He gets it to the Mara. Great finish. Excellent find by Kenny Selby and then Elijah Brown. Almost identical plays there for the Hermits. Elijah Brown getting out the open floor once again. Kenny Selby able to find him. And Elijah Brown swings over to Demara for the left-handed layup. J.J. Gonzalez for 3. Looks like Selby may have got him there. They didn't call anything. Rodeo calling a timeout, trying to get some subs in. This timeout is presented by Ottinger Golf Group. 1 membership, 1 price. Atlantic City Country Club, Scotland Run Golf Club, and Belmore Golf Club. 3 award-winning golf courses as 1 family. Now's the time to become a member. Visit ottingergolf.com. Looks like we're going to see a lot of players for the first time for St. Augustine after the timeout. Nick Beretta, Gavin Reed, John Dewar, Thomas McCormick, and Tyler Bramblett for St. Augustine. Buena still has a small lineup on the floor, especially after checking Alex Tarquino out of the game. Bam with the ball, pass it inside to McCormick. Gavin Reed pulls up for a mid-range jumper. That's off. That's a shot in the mid-range, Gavin Reed. Sophomore. Gonzalez looking pass across the court, wasn't there. Might try to create something here on Gavin Reed. Here's number 15 for Buena. Turns it over. Here's Tower in the corner for 3. That's just off. Gavin Reed, offensive rebound. Back up to Tower in the corner, that's blocked. Full court here for Gonzalez. It's the top of the backboard.
As we head to halftime here after these messages, please stay tuned for the Richmond Rowdies half-court shootout, brought to you by Premier Orthopedics. Premier Orthopedics, the official orthopedic provider for Hermits Athletics, with offices throughout the southern New Jersey area.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, I'm Frankie Ray with the Hermits Broadcasting Club, and today we're shooting half-court shots. So, I'm here with
Jake Kissel.
Okay, now, before you take a shot, we're going to have you hand sanitize up. So, while you're hand sanitizing, how do you think the hand sanitizer is going to affect the arc of the shot?
Ball could be a little bit slippery, which is a concern, but no excuses today.
Okay, so Jake, I want you to pick up the ball and shoot your first shot. And it's up. Oh, off the board. Well, it was good having you. On to the next one. I'm here with Damian Rodriguez, who's a senior. he's going to be shooting a half-court shot. How do you think the crowd is going to affect your shot?
Well, the crowd here today, it's looking pretty good, but you know what? It's not going to affect me. Let's get right into it.
Okay, guys, calm down. He hasn't shot yet. Now, pick a ball off your hand sanitize. Now, while he's hand sanitizing, I'd just like to say this shot is brought to you by Premier Orthopedics. So, pick a ball. You're shooting that way. Let's see it. And the shot's up. It's looking good. Oh!
Dominic on Buena.
Okay, you're going to shoot the half-court shot today, so get some hand sanitizer and take your shot. The shot's off. Oh, it's a little left. Okay, I'm here with Jonesy. He's about to hand sanitize up and pick up your ball and start shooting. And it's up. Oh, it's a little long. I'm here with senior Luke Salmon, who's about to take shots after he hand sanitizes. So, while you're hand sanitizing, are you confident you're going to make this shot?
Very confident.
The shot's up. Oh. Little short, long line though. I'm here with senior Brian DeFermi. He's going to hand sanitize up while I ask him some questions. So, do you think the emptiness of this room is going to affect the shot?
I'm going to make the shot first shot.
First shot, he says. Let's see it then. And shot one is up. It looks good. Oh! I'm here with wrestling star Mike Lucido. So let me hand sanitize with that. Matt, how do you think the temperature in the room is going to affect the ball?
It's not.
Well, it's a very decisive answer there. Let's see it. Shot one, it's up. Middle, way short.
What's up? I'm Tom McCormick on the varsity basketball team, and I've got to hit this half-court shot real quick.
I'm Frankie Wren, signing off. Back to Rodeo Gym.
Welcome back to Rodeo Gym. Again, we would like to thank all of our Hermit Pride sponsors for their continued support of Hermits Athletics and the Hermits Broadcasting Channel. So, Pat, let's review the first half with some halftime stats powered by Richland Carpet and Flooring.
Yeah, for St. Augustine, Matt Delaney led all scorers with 11. Elijah Brown and Jared DeMara each with 6 off the bench. Jack Schleicher with 4, and John Horner with a bucket. For Buena, not much scoring. Dante Coya with a couple, and Jaden Delval with a couple. Score here is St. Augustine 37, Buena 8 as we look to start the second half.
Yeah, we got a blowout here in Richland tonight. We'll see if anyone can step up for Buena. Maybe they can establish more of an offense in the second half. As for St. Augustine, we might see more of that bench group get out running the floor, fast-paced action.
Yeah,
unlike we saw with the starters as they kind of slowed the pace, got the ball inside, got fouled, got to the line, easy shots.
Yeah, talking to Coach Rodeo at halftime, he said he was going to try and rotate his guys in. Some of his typical St. Augustine seniors who work hard in practice, and he wants to give them their time and look for them to knock down some shots here in the second half, especially from number 10 Nick Beretta, looking to get his first varsity points here as a Hermit.
Yeah, point guard Nick Beretta coming off the bench, senior along with Thomas McCormick and John Dewar. Big men seniors coming off the bench for the Hermits, and it looks like they're going to go out with a starting 5, replacing Ethan Fox with Dom Plecchia starting over Ethan Fox, second half here for the Hermits. Same starting 5 for Buena, it looks like. Once again, 2-3 zone for Buena. Hermits drew up a play to get it inside the mat. Delaney, easy layup.
Yeah, great flash there into the high post by Dom Pilecchia, able to find Delaney down low.
Yeah, you mentioned he was their leading scorer in the first half. Looks like we're going to see more of that here in the second. Buena swinging around the arc. Bad pass going to get tipped off of Buena, and that's a turnover. Paul Jeanette is not happy with Buena's offense. Hermits swinging around the arc, trying to get it inside again. Cross-court pass to Don Pilecchia. Let's find Schleicher. Great cut. Just misses the layup. Dante Coy with the rebound. Gonzalez pushing the pace. He's going to find Jane Duval on the wing. Once again, slow pace action for Buena offense. Passing around the perimeter. Trying to get the ball inside. Haven't been able to do so much today. As we mentioned, big Herbert's lineup with Delaney, Warner. That's going to be a steal for Dom Pilecchia. Try to throw a bounce pass almost from half court on the cutting Schleicher. That pass is kicked. Let's see what the Hermits draw up off the inbound here. So they're just going to throw it inside Delaney. He's going to miss that layup, get his own rebound, go up, get fouled. Seen that a lot from the Hermits here today, getting the offense rebounds, going right back up with it, getting fouled, getting to the line. Matt Delaney knocked down a couple of free throws in the first half. See if he can keep that up here in the second. First one's up. That's good.
Yeah, talking to Coach Rodeo earlier, Matt Delaney's en route for 1,000 points. He's about 100 now, about 110 points away. Looking to get it by the end of the year. It's tough, like we said, in an abbreviated season. Each team in the Cape Atlantic League only playing 15 total games. In a normal year, St. Augustine would play close to 30. Not even including playoffs. They would travel for tournaments and pick up some showcase games and things like that. So it's a tough opportunity for everybody, but Matt Delaney looking to chase his brother up there and get his name on the 1,000-point club.
Yeah, you mentioned 15 games scheduled for the Hermits. Here's Keith, deep three, and that rims out. But you mentioned the shorter schedule for the Hermits. Next week they got St. Joe's and Hamilton tomorrow morning. After this game, they got to wake up, play Hamilton at 12 o'clock tomorrow. Road game as well at Hamilton. Could be a tough one. Keith gets inside, misses the layup for the N1, gets fouled. I mentioned St. Joe's. St. Joe's actually handed the Hermits their only loss of the season so far last week. Close game, but at the end, St. Joe's came out with the victory. Hermits will try and get him back next week.
Yeah, Coach Rodeo's son doing a very nice job over there at St. Joe, able to build that program. I believe he's in his 6th year maybe. But Coach Rodeo over at St. Joe able to build a program from not much. They weren't a big name in South Jersey basketball. And this year they're number 2 or 3 in South Jersey, depending who you ask, obviously behind that perennial powerhouse in Camden up there with DJ Wagner and all those guys. That team, they're ranked 13th in the country right now or something, playing some great basketball. So,
yeah, DJ Wagner, great player. Most likely going to end up in the league. As Jack Schleicher finds Keith inside.
It's good to see Keith put one through the hoop. He's been had a tough start this year. Gave the Hermits some electric shooting down the stretch in the playoffs last year. But it's good to see him knock one down and maybe get his feet under him and get hot here.
Yeah, Keith mostly known as a shooter, but we've seen him get inside a little bit here in the second half. Going to get it here again. Nice pump fake. Gives a step back, passes out of it. Horner slings it over to Schleicher on the wing. Misses that three. Hermits almost come down with the offensive rebound. Ends up going to Doughty for the loose ball. Here's Duval on the fast break. Gets it to Gonzalez and misses the layup. Going to get Gonzalez for a foul here on Keith.
Yeah, Palak, one of two St. Augustine seniors signed to play college basketball, like you mentioned earlier. Matt Delaney headed down to American University. And Keith Palak headed to U Sciences in Philadelphia. And actually just the other day, his partner in crime over there, John Horner, just knocked down that three. John Horner got an offer from University of Sciences, so maybe the two will team up in Philly later.
Yeah, John Horner just knocked down a big three here for the Hermits. Normally that's Keith for St. Augustine, but Horner showed he can knock down the three ball too. Looks like the fast-paced second unit is going to check in here for the Hermits. Selby and Elijah Brown in the front court, or back court, with Demara and Ernest at the forwards, and Luke Bev at the center position.
It's a good run there by the St. Augustine starting five, able to come out, score some points, and hold Buena scoreless.
Yeah, just to extend the lead even more. I believe they just scored 10 points coming out of the half. Pat, what did you do for the Super Bowl this weekend? Who was your pick?
Actually, Coach Cat and I were talking the other day against Vineland on air. I had the Bucks winning. Thought Tom Brady was going to take care of business, and he did.
I was saying the same thing. Ever since the Bucks knocked off the Packers, I said Brady wasn't going to be able to get stopped in the Super Bowl. Not everyone was listening, but I was right.
Great finish right there by Bevilacqua.
Yeah, great finish on the reverse there by Bevilacqua. Getting inside, he's just too big for everyone.
Coach Rodeo calling off the pressure. St. Augustine back in their 2-3 matchup.
Yeah, this is what we saw from St. Augustine, as we mentioned, to start the season. Switching in that man, creating more turnovers as they have earlier in the first half. As this game is likely already in the books, they're just going to go back to their 2-3 zone. See if they can get that down. Luke Bev looking for it in the post. As Luke Bev misses the layup, point blank. He misses again on the putback. Ton of offensive rebounds here for the Hermits. They haven't been able to capitalize on all of them. Oh, Jaden Duval, step back three. Excellent shot by the Buena point guard.
Not sure if that's Jaden Duval or James Harden out there.
Luke Bev getting inside again. He gets fouled on the way up. Still can't believe that James Harden is actually playing on Brooklyn with KD and Kyrie Irving this season.
Yeah, they really haven't been able to make anything happen so far, but you expect them to make a run later in the playoffs.
Yeah, obviously once someone gets traded, it's hard to adapt to new players, playing with new players, losing some of the old guys. But they'll definitely be able to get it going come playoffs.
Yeah, and speaking of playing together, I mean, this team, all teams in South Jersey have had an abbreviated preseason. Some teams scrimmaged once, some teams didn't scrimmage at all. There's also some teams who have played 2 games so far. So it's been tough for everybody around basketball in New Jersey to be able to mesh and create that bond that you normally see in a team, in a basketball team especially. And even here at St. Augustine, this team is always family. And you do see it, but it is tough for them to come together. And, I mean, the season's only a month and a half long, 5 weeks, and that's it.
And one there for Luke Bev. Freshman to freshman. The assist from Elijah Brown getting inside the Luke Bev. You mentioned that chemistry with the Hermits. Obviously, it's got to be tough for Elijah Brown and Luke Bev to come in as freshmen. Everyone on the varsity already knows each other well, as you mentioned. It's like family here at the prep. And Luke Bev and Elijah Brown have obviously earned their way into the rotation. Getting good minutes from Coach Radio.
Yeah, Elijah Brown, another standout football player, came in as a freshman and gave some time at safety down the stretch. He's going to be one of the top athletes in South Jersey when it's all said and done. So I look forward to seeing him in the future here in the blue and white.
Yeah, he's looking like a great athlete here, basketball and football, you mentioned. He obviously had that huge slam in the first quarter to start the game tonight. A lot of athleticism there for Elijah in the backcourt. He's going to cut inside the free throw line. Jared Merritt wasn't able to fit the pass in there. So Luke Bev on the baseline, kicks out to the Merritt. Nice fake, gets inside, left-handed layup, and he's going to take a hard fall, but he's going to get up right away. Great take by Jared Demara. Luke Bev getting out the three-point line on defense. I see a big guy move his feet, get outside like that, as we saw Delaney do earlier. Buena just isn't able to get anything going in here. Just passing it back and forth. There's Koya, puts up a mid-range shot. Well too strong. Elijah Brown looking to push the pace. Gonna pull it back, reset. Xavier Ernest for 3 in the corner. No good. Elijah Brown with the rebound, put back, and that's good. Great rebound by Elijah Brown. Ripping it out of the hands of number 15, Michael D'Angelo. Great contest by Jared DeMara on Daugherty. And Xavier Ernest with a great board. Kenny Selby bringing the ball for the Hermits. As you mentioned, excellent football player as well, along with Elijah Brown.
Yeah, Selby's one to be drawn into big plays. Had a big game last year against Atlantic City when point guard went down. Came in off the JV team actually, and took over and actually won the game. And he did it again last fall, in a big semifinal game. Had a big time pick 6 up in Jersey City against St. Peter's, one of the top teams in the country.
Yeah, we saw Luke Bev here get fouled again on a layup. Just hasn't been able to capitalize on those easy shots off the post. I mean, big guy like him, 6'10", he'll be able to get those shots down. Come senior year, even junior year, he's going to be a problem. Almost another steal here for the Hermits. There's Doughty in the corner for 3. He misses it. DeMara with a long rebound. Buena struggling to get back on defense, but the Hermits are just going to hold it for the last shot. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Selby's just going to take a 3 here. Mid-range. We want him to get the shot off. Made it after the whistle.
As we normally do, as we do have fans here in the stands tonight, but as we normally do, we're going to give our senior parents a chance to give a little shout out as our honorary Richmond Rowdies. I believe tonight we welcome members of the Delaney family.
Hi, Maddie. We're all here wishing you a great season and good luck tonight to you and all your teammates. We hope you have a lot of fun out there. We love watching you play.
Okay, Maddie. Listen, we're off to a good start tonight. Don't look back. Go for the win. See you soon.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by the Hermit Brotherhood. With a rural campus situated away from major cities and contact points, students at the prep move between 50 classrooms and labs, spread over 4 separate buildings on a 118-acre campus. Consider a safe in-person learning experience for your son today. Visit www.hermits.com or email admissions@hermits.com for more information.
Once again, thank you to our senior family members as we've been playing them throughout the season. Good to have them back with us tonight as they can watch their sons play.
Yeah, as mentioned earlier, 2 family members per player. This is the most crowd the rodeo gym's been in a long time. Starters are out here to start the fourth quarter for St. Augustine. I don't believe we saw Ethan Fox at all in that third quarter. He's out there to start the fourth, along with the rest of the starting 5. Keith open in the corner for 3. He's going to take that. Looks like he may have got hit on the arm on the release. But no call there. Comes out just short. Hermits still in that 2-3 zone. Buena looks like the number 42. That's Vinny Del Ponte. No match for Delaney in the post. Hermits just looking to slow down the game. Just take some time off the clock here. As Keith looks like he's trying to get it inside to Matt Delaney. That pass just hits off the front of the rim. It's no good.
You got a feel for number 42 there, Vinny Del Ponte, young freshman going against a big-time senior Division I athlete. It's a tough assignment for the young man, but he's handling it quite well so far.
Yeah, I'll say. I believe Kyle McKean is also a freshman for Buena. tonight. He checked in earlier in the second or third quarter. Let's see if he can knock down a shot here tonight. Someone's got to step up for this Buena offense. He's calling for it. He's going to throw up a three. Comes up just short. Ethan Fox pushing the pace. Bench unit has checked in for St. Augustine. Besides Ethan Fox, who stays in for Luke Bev, who normally would run the floor with this lineup. Hermits going small to match Buena. I believe that's Buena's tallest player there, Alex Sarquinho, who still looks small with the small Hermits lineup. Small lineups has become a growing thing in every stage of basketball today, including the NBA. See it a lot more often. Teams running forwards at the 5, more guards in the lineup. That's what the Hermits are doing here tonight. Got 3 guards on the floor with Selby, Elijah, and Ethan Fox, and 2 forwards with Demara and Ernest.
Blew a tire there, Xavier Ernest lost his shoe.
Still got the way to go. Kyle McKean bringing up the ball for Buena. See when Rodeo wants to put in the rest of the bench for St. Augustine. Maybe Nick Beretta can get his first points of the season, as you mentioned earlier. Kyle McKean for 3 again. That's just off. Ernest with the rebound. Coach Rodeo getting in the bench unit. Subby's going to throw up a 3. Bit too far, a bit too strong. Another offensive rebound for the Hermits. Elijah getting inside, he's going to get fouled. Big night here for Elijah Brown. He's been able to get out, run the floor, getting a lot of points on the fast break. Has a couple nice finds as well for the Hermits. Ragnar assists and points. Elijah knocking down the free throw. Checking in for St. Augustine. We have Gavin Reed, Nick Beretta, Thomas McCormick, and Tyler Bramblett. Elijah knocks down the second free throw as well. John Dewery's going to check in for Elijah Brown. Along with Nate Woods for Buena. Santiago bringing up the ball here for Buena. Just going to, once again, swing around outside, looking for open shots. Nate Woods shoots a 3. Bit too strong. Gavin Reed with the rebound. Nick Beretta's going to throw a full court pass to McCormick. He's going to get blocked by Nate Woods. Excellent play by the smaller defender. So McCormick got stuck under the rim. Into the pass I believe was intended for Bramblett. And they're going to get McCormick with a foul.
It's actually being a travel.
Yeah, travel, my bad. As we mentioned, this game is all but over. Is Nick Beretta's going to throw up a 3? It's off the glass. 65-11 is the score here in Richland. With 3 minutes 40 seconds left to go in the game. Freshman Vinny Del Ponte is still trying to get the good work inside. It's Kyle McKean with a nice little floater. He scores it.
Nice move there by the freshman to get that floater to go.
Nice little spin move on the outside. Getting in the lane. Nick Beretta looks determined to get his first points of the season as McCormick has the light to go inside. Three minutes to go here in Richland. That pass is just thrown away by Buena. Here's Nick Beretta in the open floor. And he scores it. First points as a Hermit for Nick Beretta. The senior point guard for St. Augustine comes away with a steal. Gets the layup to go on the fast break.
Yeah, got to feel good for the kid. He does everything hard in practice every day. Gives a great look on the scout team. And it's good to see him get his first career points. It's a special night for him.
Here's Del Ponte still trying to go to work inside. He gets fouled by McCormick. I'm sure you heard the Hermits bench get all hyped up for that Nick Beretta layup. He was thrilled to get that shot to go. Vinny Del Ponte, the freshman, we're going to get what I'd assume are his first points on varsity. And that free throw is going to be well short, air ball. Michael D'Angelo also checking in for Buena. So they're just going to get the young guys some playing time here. This game is... McCormick with the rebound after Vinny Del Ponte misses the second free throw. Nick Beretta going to look to go to work on Santiago here. He's open in the corner. Swung around to Gavin Reed on the wing. Bramble's going to drive inside. Crossover, nice layup. Just off. McCormick goes up for the layup, hits the bottom of the backboard. And Buena just can't handle the ball. Gavin Reed's going to handle it, give us the Bramlett for three. Just too strong, bounces over the backboard.
Yeah, it's good to see everybody still playing. We just had a couple teams today. You never know, especially this year when it's going to be your last one. Couple teams as of yesterday: Atlantic City, Middle Township, and as today, I just got word about an hour ago that Ocean City boys basketball is going into quarantine as a result of COVID contact tracing. So you never know when it's going to be your last. We mentioned Prep supposed to play Atlantic City, one of the Cape Atlantic League's top teams. And talking with Coach Rodeo, he talked with Coach Gene Allen earlier today, and Atlantic City's not even sure if they're going to come back. It would be tough, especially now. They would come back, practice for 2 days, and play one final game. So you hope that Atlantic City and their athletic department put something together and maybe get those seniors that one last game, but you never know.
Yeah, as we were talking about earlier, you never know. Nick Beretta getting his first points of the season here tonight. You said you never know when it's going to be your last game. He's going to get in the open floor with another layup. 4 points tonight for Nick Beretta. Career high.
Yeah, one of 6 or 7 St. Augustine seniors, I believe. Another one, Lucas Rooney over there on injury reserve. Another key player off the bench. Also feel for him is he got injured earlier before games even started. So you hope he's able to get back maybe for the last 2 games and put on that St. Augustine Prep uniform one more time.
Oh, hard foul by McCormick on the little guy, Kyle McKean. He'll be shooting free throws, going for his 3rd and 4th points of the here tonight. Beretta still trying to add to his career night here at St. Augustine. He's got 4 points already. Still going to create a shot in the last possession. McKean knocks down the 2nd free throw. There's 14 seconds left in this game. St. Augustine will likely just dribble this one out. Nick Beretta dribbles this one out. Is this going to be a victory for the Hermits? 71-15 over the Buena Chiefs.
Yeah, St. Augustine able to take care of business here tonight, as you see Coach Rodeo and Coach Jeanette embrace. But St. Augustine able to do what we expected. They controlled, they protected home court, and they ran their offense against a decent little Buena zone. Stopped them a couple times down bottom, and able to get some offensive rebounds. Like we said, it'll be a tough week upcoming for St. Augustine with a decent team in Hamilton tomorrow. Hamilton beat Bridgeton on a buzzer beater, and they welcome St. Joe Wildcats back to Richland next week.
Yeah, as we mentioned before, St. Joe was the only team able to knock off the Hermits so far this season. The Hermits will be looking to get them back next week. And that's going to be it tonight for this Hermits broadcast. Thank you all for tuning in.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.